How are you feeling today? How's your bodies? How's your head? We have a very, very wet, thundery day here today, the perfect type of day to do some yin. So, what I'd like to do today is do some yin yoga, and I'd like to play sound bowls at the end for you. So, first of all, you have to carve out some time for yourself. And I want you to just acknowledge that you're taking a little bit of time now to work on you, work on your body, this machine, and hang out with yourself, all right? So if you're just tuning in for the first time and you're like, wow, that looks peaceful, that is exactly the aim of the game, okay? And if you are tuning in for the first time and you've never done any yoga, you don't know what the hell yoga is, it's just a bunch of people in tight pants that are really bendy. Well, you know, some are and some aren't, okay? So yoga means to join, union. It's kind of joining you with your body, with your spirit on a mat, and joining with everything that's around you, all the space, everything in that space. So if I haven't put you off yet, just go find a quiet spot in your house right now. You don't need a mat, you can sit down on the floor for this one. All I need is you, an intention to hang out with yourself, have a little practice, and that's about it. So if you can find a comfortable seated position just to start. For some of you this may not be comfortable, so you could sit up on a blanket, on a pillow, that raises your hips and allows you to sit without falling back. If you can, just cross your ankles for me. It's called Sukhasana, it's called easy pose. Kind of get all your fidgets out. Pull all your pants up, tuck your bits in. You can start with your hands down on your knees. And when you're ready, just allow the eyes to close and go within. Take an inhale in through the nose, and with that inhale, just lift up through the spine. Imagine your vertebrae stacking one on one on top of the other, rising a little higher all the way up to the neck. Good, and exhale, just breathe that breath all the way down to the base of the spine. As you inhale, breathe up from the bottom of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head, lifting, holding that breath for a moment, and send that breath all the way down the front of the body, down the spine. And again, inhale from the root of the spine all the way up the back, lengthening and energizing that nervous system up to the crown, and take the breath all the way down the front of the body. Continue with this breathing in your own time. Relaxing into your mat. but being very aware. Now feeling the weight of the hands on your knees. Feeling the weight of your shoulders. Feeling the connection between your feet and the ground. Feeling how you're connected to the ground through your sit bones. Just consider for a moment why you're here with me today. What brings you to your mat? What are you seeking? It's what we call your intention for your practice. So energize that intention by focusing on what you want. Take a deep inhale, lift up through your spine one more time. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears and roll them down the back. Release the feet, softly open the eyes and just draw the soles of the feet forward. Bring them together into a diamond shape, a nice open diamond. Take a deep inhale, lift up through the spine, lift up through the chest, lengthen the body. And as you exhale, just slide the palms underneath the calves. So you might get stuck here, that's fine. That's your first edge. So take another inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up. You can close your eyes if you like. Exhale, slowly start to slide the hands underneath wherever you can draw them towards, maybe the ankles. Find your next edge. Take another inhale, get space. Lift up the spine, imagine your vertebrae lengthening, and then slowly draw the body forward. Allow the chin to fall in towards the chest. Head is heavy. Take an inhale and softly exhale into this shape. Relax the elbows. Relax the ankles. You have permission to leave everything behind that happened before this moment. You have permission to just be in this moment. So breathe in this moment in which you are breathing. How lucky are you? In Yin Yoga, we practice 3 tattvas, 3 agreements, which make it different from other forms of yoga, we find a posture, we find our edge in that shape, that posture, that point where you can't go any farther forward or sink any deeper, where it's a little bit uncomfortable, an edge. And you're simply asked to sit in that edge. Imagine dangling your feet off the edge of a cliff. You're asked to sit there, sit with it, sit with the feeling, the sensation. You're asked to find stillness and to stay for a little bit of time. And just like if you sat on the edge of a cliff, still for a little bit of time, that initial fear may dissipate. You get used to the discomfort. Next time you see a cliff, you're not quite as afraid of falling off. Your yoga coming off your mat into your world. Slowly rise. Take the hands out. Just extend the legs wide to a wide straddle. Maybe grab your bum cheeks from your sit bones. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up. Just interlace the fingers for me, turn the palms up and just lift up. You can lift your nose up to the ceiling. Just release the wrists, the fingers. Rotate the body over to the right. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up, open out the fingers. Flex those feet for me. Good, and draw the body slowly over that right leg. Reach and reach and reach. Bring the fingers down either side of the leg. Take an inhale, lift up a little bit more. And see if you can rotate a little bit more out to the right. Maybe drawing the other hand across the leg, drawing the body forward so you have a slight twist. Take another inhale, lengthen up through the chest, draw the body forward and down. Allowing the head to come down, the chin into the chest, forehead towards your knee. And then just let the hands settle either side of the leg. Maybe turn your palms up, a gesture of surrender. And breathe. Yin yoga helps us get comfortable with discomfort, with the edges that we face in life. One of the philosophies in yoga, found in the 8-limbed path, described by Patanjali, talks about tapas, fire, Agni. Tapas, a form of purification. In the yin yoga sense, it means getting comfortable being uncomfortable. So as we sit in the postures and play with our edges and ride our edges, knowing that nothing lasts forever, and that if we just breathe, focus on the breath, the discomfort too shall pass. So that when situations arise in life that challenge our sense of comfort, our security, cause us discomfort, we can recognize the sensations, use the breath, breathe, and perhaps be not quite so reactive. Slowly rise, turning the palms over, drawing the body up nice and slowly. You can take the left hand behind the hip, maybe reach overhead with the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw the body forward. Draw the fingers down in front of you. Take an inhale. Lift up onto the fingertips. Lengthen up through the front of the body. Maybe flex those feet. Feel the compression in the hips and slowly draw the body forward. Allow the head to come down, the chin into the chest, elbows to soften. Now in this shape, just scan each leg. See where you're holding on, just in case you might feel pain. What about the toes? Relax the toes, the feet, the ankles, behind the knees. Let go. The hips. Let go. The lower back. Let go. Shoulders. Let go. Back of their neck. Let go. Elbows. Let go. Fingers. Let go. Life. Let go. Breathe. Slowly rise. Maybe just rotating the ankles for a moment. Maybe taking the right ear down to the right shoulder. Chin down to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin back down to the chest. Take an inhale. Draw the hands up above the head. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms up. Grow tall. And slowly rotate over towards the left leg. Take another inhale. Reach the hands out and wide. And exhale. Draw the body forward, forward, forward. When you can reach no more, allow the fingers to come down. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. Imagine that spine separating. Exhale, draw the body a little farther forward. Take that right hand across to the outside so you add a little bit of a side twist into this fold. Good, take another inhale, maybe flex the feet, squeeze the quads, the thighs. And exhale, relax everything. Allow both hands just to fall beside the leg. Wherever you are in this shape, just turn over the hands. So you're not pressing and holding yourself safely. Let it go. Take another inhale if you're teetering on the edge. Soften. Chin comes down, head gets heavy. And even if you're not bending very far forward, that's absolutely fine. That's where your body is right now. And your connective tissue is just super, super tight. This style of yin yoga, incredible for targeting and helping connective tissue, the ligaments, the tendons, the web that runs through all the body. And that's what restricts your movement, tightness. So when we hold for long periods, we allow it to gently change shape. Form into something new with a little more leeway in it, just like your life from your yoga practice can give you a little bit more space. So many different types of yoga, these systematic movements, shapes to get you connected with your body. So don't ever be afraid of trying different styles. See what works best for your body, for your mind, your life, your lifestyle. So many different types of yoga. So many different guides, teachers. Slowly rise. Good. Take an inhale. Reach the hands up above the head. Interlace the fingers. Reach up. Exhale. Draw the hands down by the sides. You can reach overhead. Left hand Just release. Good. Slowly draw the heels in towards the body, if your legs will work. Good. Take the hands behind the hips. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest, and just slowly windshield wiper the knees side to side, gazing over your opposite shoulder. Work slowly. Give your bum a nice massage. Bringing the hands onto the shins and slowly lowering down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Exhale, just extend the legs long. Extend the arms long. Take a nice good morning stretch. Good. Just relax the arms, relax the heels. Take a breath and slowly begin to walk the heels over to the left. Walk one heel. Take your right foot and maybe see if you can cross the heel on top of your left foot. Now the arms, reach them overhead and slowly draw the body over to the left. Let your face follow your hands. You'll feel some extension all the way up your right side. It's called Banana Asana. It's an ancient Sanskrit yoga name. Your ass looks like a banana. Breathe. Now try to settle, relaxing your ankles, relaxing the shoulder, relaxing your eyelids. Relaxing your jaw, your tongue. Taking a deep inhale and a soft exhale. Slowly release the arms, open them out like airplane wings, flattening your shoulder blades onto your mat, palms facing up. Uncross the ankle and draw the feet back down to the center of your mat. Take a deep inhale, hug the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a squeeze, maybe rock a little left to right, right to left. Maybe making little circles with the knees around the sacrum as though there were a clock face on that lower back area. Changing directions. Hugging the knees into the chest and just extending the feet up to the ceiling. Just bring your hands down by your sides. Soften the knees. And just let the legs hang out there in space. They may shake a little. Want you to just imagine from the tips of your toes a warm energy just making its way down through the top of the feet. All the way through the ankles, down through the calves, through the knees, through the thighs, into the hips, slowly making its way through the belly, up through the rib cage, and into your heart. As you inhale, that energy expands out. As you inhale, it comes back into you. Inhale, it's going outside, even of your whole body now. Slowly draw the knees in towards the chest. See if you can take hold, sliding the hands down. See if you can take hold of the feet, the outside edges of the feet. Just draw the feet in towards the body. And release. Crossing left knee over right. I call this one the nutcracker. Well, my friend Matt called it the nutcracker. It's kind of like shoelace. So crossing left foot over. Now see if you can reach down to find the outside edges of the feet. You could also just hold on to the outside of the shin. If you can take hold of the feet, just allow the hands to be heavy. You will probably feel this deep into the hips. And if you've got nuts, you'll probably speak in a high voice right now. Just shift everything out the way. There's space for everything in the body. So take your time. Find your shape and settle in. Let the arms be heavy. if your hands are just on the legs, on the knees, just keep drawing them apart. Just looking for a sensation in this left hip, outside, all the way down the thigh. Making sure your head is back on your mat, shoulders relaxed. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release, uncross the legs, give yourself a squeeze. Extend the legs long, reach the hands high, a good morning stretch. Good, just relax the hands, walking the heels over to the right. So you're engaging this side of the body. And if left leg will cross over right ankle, you get a little bit more sensation. Reach the hands above the head and draw them over, all the way over towards the right. Allow the head to fall. So you feel that release traveling all the way up the rib cage, underneath the armpit, into the shoulder. And settle in. Making note which side of your body feels softer, which one feels a little more resistant. As the rain pours down outside. I like the sound of the rain. Slowly release, uncrossing the foot first, extending the hands, a good morning stretch, and hug the knees into the chest. Just crossing your right ankle over the left leg. Just give your knees a big squeeze in for me. Maybe you can grab the outside edges of the feet, so you're just in a little crisscross. Just give yourself a squeeze. Releasing and crossing the right knee on top of the left knee, setting up for the nutcracker. sliding the hands down. See if you can grab hold of the feet. If you can't get the feet, see if you can hold the shins just below the knees. And if that's not working for you, just draw the knees in. Get yourself comfortable, if there is such a concept, in this shape. Oof. This one challenging on this side. So I notice it, I just settle, I close my eyes. Take a soft inhale, deep, deep, deep inhale. And breathe, settle, relax, shoulders. Let the elbows be heavy. Let the hands be heavy. Just notice the inhale, the exhale. Notice how the exhale settles the body a little bit deeper if you allow it. Slowing down your exhale slows down the heart rate. See, we innately know what's good for us when somebody's losing their temper. What do we say? We say, breathe, slow down. Take a deep breath in. Our ability to harness our breath is the key to harnessing the wild horses of our mind. It's the key to our freedom in our lives, moment by moment, because it helps bring you back to the present moment right now. That one simple thing of noticing the inhale and the exhale will stop your brain projecting about the future, about the past, about what's happening. Just brings you and grounds you into your body. Release the feet. Just extend the feet high to the sky, point, flex, rotate. Maybe sliding the hands up the outside of the legs, drawing the knees down towards the armpits and taking hold of the outside edges of the feet. Just squeezing into those hips with happy baby. Relax the shoulders down. Front side of your hip joints compressing, squeezing out anything that doesn't need to be in there anymore, unfortunately. not squeezing out the curvy bits. You can rock a little left to right, right to left. Releasing the feet, just taking that right knee, hugging it in, extending the left leg long, pointing the toe, just feeling the length in the body. Maybe just drawing that knee out to the side, opening out. The opposite arm, palm facing up. Now relax that long left leg. Just allow the inside of the thigh to open out. And exhale, just draw that knee all the way across the body, switching hands, extending your right hand out by the side. Draw that knee across, see if your foot can come towards the ground. Take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. For a little spinal rotation. Relaxing the toes. Just rinsing out your inside organs, allowing your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest operating system to kick in. So think about your yoga and your meditation practice, if you have one, is allowing the nervous system to settle, to release some of the crap it takes in every moment of every day. Slowly releasing. Draw the knee all the way back into the chest as you roll over onto your back. Hug it in. And on an exhale, release it down to your mat. Hugging in your left knee. Give yourself a squeeze. Point the other toe, get length. Extending your right hand out to the side, turn the palm up to open out your shoulder. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just allow that left knee to fall out to the side. Relax the toes, relax the shoulders. So just like your smartphones, When all the apps are open and running, what happens? Your battery gets drained. So what do? You plug in to the source. And that's what your meditation and your yoga practice can be. Plugging into your source. You deep down in there. And everything that's outside of you deep down in there, that's also source energy. Take a soft inhale, draw that knee across the body, switch hands. Slowly drawing across so the foot maybe touches the mat. Extend your left hand out. Oh, I had a nice big click thunk there. I'll take it. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just settle in, relax into the shape. Allow the head to go over to the opposite direction to your knee. Source energy. Available within and without. When I climb mountains or get into the ocean, I feel tremendously connected. I used to call it plugging in, especially on the top of a mountain. That energy, that stillness, the energy of the minerals within the mountain, wide open skies, starry nights, full moons, sunrises, sunsets, rainstorms, thunderstorms, concentrated source energy. But if you don't plug in, your battery gets drained. You don't work quite so well. It really is as simple as that. Slowly release, hugging the knees into the chest. And if you have a block, grab your block. And if you don't have a block, just draw the heels in towards the bum. Bring the hands down by the sides if you have a block. Take your block or your pillow or your blanket on its long side. Lift the hips off the mat and place your block right in that triangle space of the sacrum, right above your bum crack. So it should be comfortable for you to sit on. You're not going to feel like you're falling off. And if you don't have a block, just keep your knees pointed towards the ceiling. You can toe heel your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Take a deep inhale and just allow the knees to fall in. With or without a block, you'll feel a little bit of a release in the outside of the hips. This might be a good time to place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. Connect.
That heart beating life, making life happen, that belly, causing breath to come in to the lungs. That belly digesting food to give you energy. How are you digesting life? How is that heart feeling? Is it feeling life? And if the answer is no, just like your yin practice, go to the edge. Dangle your feet off. Look down. And stay there. You're being held on the side of the cliff, firmly, safely, securely. Slowly toe heel the feet together. Allow the soles of the feet to come together. And just allow the knees to fall apart. Slowly draw the knees together. Release the hands. If you have a block, press through the heels. Release that block. Allow the lower back to press into the mat and just notice that sensation. Hug the knees into the chest. And when you're ready, just extend the arms, the legs above the head. And exhale, just release the hands down by the sides. And take rest.
Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Just bringing your awareness back into your vehicle, your beautiful body. Maybe touching your fingertips to your palms. Maybe squeezing your toes. Maybe taking another good morning stretch. And squeezing slowly your knees back into your chest. Finding your way onto your side slowly as you're waking up slowly from a deep sleep into a new body, new energy. Slowly you rise, coming back full circle to where we began. Cross-legged, comfortable position. Maybe turning the palms up now to receive. Taking a deep inhale and lifting up through the spine. And exhale it out through the mouth. And again, soft inhale. Soft exhale. Drawing the hands in towards the heart to seal in the practice. And as always, we focus our metta, our healing thoughts and energy, out to everybody in the world that's suffering right now. Our country is suffering right now. So be careful with your thoughts. Thoughts carry energy. So we need to blast the outside with beautiful, loving energy. Taking a moment to see people thriving and happy and together in community. The light in me honors the light in you, in me, in everything out there. Namaste. Okay, well done. Hope you feel rested, rejuvenated, and calm and still. I know I do. Yay.